So, we have to travel 2,399 kilometers. Now, we do know that most of that is going to be ferry. If we look at the map, we know that most of that is going to be up here, and then it's going to be this ferry journey to the mainland. Back to that little island. So, let's get on the road. Going through here. What are we carrying? We are carrying truck batteries. And I can tell this is lighter than my last load already. Look, was it the same? I'm trying to think now. Was it the same or not? It is a lot shorter than my last one, though. That is for sure. To the point it looks fucking weird. See, look, we're still stuck at 37 miles an hour. Why are we stuck at 37 miles an hour? What has happened here? Does it think we're in the city? Because it can't do, because it's telling me 80 kilometers an hour. I can't get to 80 kilometers an hour. Anybody any ideas? As to why I'm stuck at 37 miles an hour? Now see, I've hit 37 again. No, we got issues. We got issues. Something's not right. Something's happened and I don't know what it is. See if that's the reason. That was the reason. We're good. I fixed it. I actually fixed it on my own. Now there's something new. Alright, let's get this show on the road then. Let's get this show on the road. Realised what speed I was doing. That was close to being race miles. Oh, coffee. Coffee. I really need the sound alert for Glorious when I'm thinking about it. Like, it is stuck in my head. If you've ever seen WWE, Robert Roode. Glorious! I think that is such a good song. Like, I'm desperate for it to be in my stream. Chelt's got it. Cheltenham's got it, and every time I enter his stream when he's live, Glorious! Every time. Like, he knows it's me. Every time. This journey should only take us like 35 minutes, if that. It shouldn't actually take us that long. I'm not actually sure how long we've been going. I know it says in the bottom corner that it's going to take us 2 hours and 40 minutes, but like I said before, we have that really big ferry droid. So I reckon once the once we get past that ferry ride, it'll be... Once we get to that ferry ride, we'll have only been going about 35 minutes. Which is good. At least we don't have to, like, worry about fatigue simulation, stuff like that. If we were playing single player, then yeah, but on this, no, don't need to worry about it. It's all good. But I would say that this stream has been very successful. We had a brilliant raid of 14 viewers from Cheltenham. Many thanks to Cheltenham for that. We've had 2 follows off that in Linux, Control.com and Lady J Gaming. Massive thank you to both of you for joining the stream. So overall, it's been a really good stream. We've got 2 Euro Truck videos recorded, potentially a 3rd one once we finish this. So that gives us some videos for YouTube. So the YouTube's looking healthy, it's got videos coming into it. You know what I mean? Everything is looking fine and dandy at the moment. Be sure to check out my socials. ! Socials in the chat. And you'll find my Twitter and my Instagram there. The Instagram is a little quiet. The Twitter's also a little quiet, but I'm working to use both of them a lot more. Or at least a lot more than I had been using them. That way then you'll know when I'm streaming. I'll try and give alerts for when I'll be streaming and the time. And sometimes it'll just be a case of stream will be live in an hour. That gives everyone time to know that I'm on the way. But yeah, 9 times out of 10, you've only got to type Vercitorix into something, and you will find me. My username is not a common one. It's very unique. Basically, because it's a made up word. Vercitorix. It's the origins come from a game that I used to play when I was a kid. One of the characters in it was called Logitech. Anyone that knows that name will know it's from Rome Total War, which I absolutely adored as a kid. I thought that was a great game. And Logitech was one of my favourite characters. I thought the name sounded sick. So I sort of took Logitech and I put Versi in front of it. I don't know why I put Versi in front of it. So it became Vercitorix. And yeah, been known as Vercitorix ever since. And that's the origin of the name. So you type that into Twitter, you'll find Vercitorix Vlog, which is my Twitter handle. You go on to Instagram, you type in Vercitorix, you'll find Vercitorix Instagram. Like, it's very unusual name, so it's 9 times out of 10 it is only me. You type it in on YouTube, you'll probably find the YouTube channel. That's how unique this name is. And again, same on Twitch. But you know that because you're here. Or you have followed already. We have dropped down to 2 viewers for the last little bit of this stream by the looks of it. So with that in mind, I am going to end the stream at the end of this journey. But obviously, if you're watching this on YouTube, it won't matter to you at all. We are already done. And you are seeing this later. If you want to come and hang out with us, like I said, twitch.tv/Vercitorix. Come and see us. Hang out with us. Drop a follow. All that cool stuff. And who knows? I may do convoys in the future. I may do some smite parties. We'll just see what people are up for, innit? It's all about enjoying ourselves. If people want to play, people can play. As long as I don't get trolled too hard. I don't mind a bit of trolling, but as long as I don't get trolled too hard, especially in a recording situation. I've got one friend online. I bet that's Smiler. And if that's Smiler, he's had no sleep. Apparently, I'm offline. In the top right corner, it says that I am offline. That would explain why we haven't seen no one. Oh, it would be, wouldn't I? Because I didn't move for a while. That don't matter. We'll just carry on with this journey. We don't need to see anyone. We know it's on Truckers MP. We know it's on Pro Mods. And we know there's not many people on Pro Mods at the moment, so the likelihood of seeing anyone anyway was very low. So, it is what it is. Down to 1 viewer for the last 25 minutes. It's all good, man. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fun you have while you're here. I love driving in Scandinavia on this game. Scandinavia is such a beautiful, what would you call it? Region. You wouldn't call it a continent, would you? Because it's part of Europe. Not really a continent. But it's a region. I suppose. Region's the best way of saying it. And I absolutely love driving through here. I think it's superb. Mods is starting to get some people online now, even though I am offline. Oh, that was just silly. But you can't actually see that I'm offline, so I could have blagged that. I could have blagged this the entire trip and said, oh, no, I was online, we just didn't see anyone. But nah. Upfront and honest, as always. Kalajoki. I assume that's a river. Can't be far away from the border now, surely. Maybe we are further away than I thought. Thought we'd be pretty close by now. Oh, we are miles away from it. We've got loads to go yet. How far that is? Not even halfway. There must be some money coming in. Oh shit. Wrong button. That sounded like some money coming in anyway. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Something weird happening on my Steam last night. It's, just going through some stuff, and I was just like messing about on the computer, editing videos and whatever else. And every now and then I get a notification from Steam saying I had a new item in my inventory. I was like, what the fuck? So I'd go on. I'm not playing any game at the time, but you know what I mean? Like I'm not like playing a game at the time. It just said I've got a new inventory item. I was like, alright then. For Phasmophobia. Like, okay, that's odd. Okay, fair enough. Carried on. Gets another notification for Phasmophobia. I got another item out of the game. I was like, how am I getting items out of this game? You know what I mean? Like, the game's not even installed. So how am I getting... And the thing is, if somebody else had tried to log into my account, they wouldn't have been able to. Because to be able to get into my account, you need to have my Steam card. And you can't get my Steam card because it's on my phone. So I'm a bit confused as to how... And only that, it would come up saying you are already playing this game. And I quite blatantly am not. So, I have no idea why I was getting Phasmophobia stuff last night. The only game I played yesterday was Smite. So I don't know how I got Phasmophobia stuff when the game's not even installed. I have no idea. Then I had loads of weird shit happening yesterday. My smart meter said I'd used £41,000 worth of electricity and gas, and I hadn't. And I spoke to Eon, and Eon just wasted time. But then I've checked it this morning, and apparently I used £1,380 worth, not 43,000 or 41,000 or whatever it was. So now I'm even more fucking confused. I'm glad because it's dropped, but I'm like, well, I haven't used £1,380 worth either. Like, I use about £3 a day. You know what I mean? Today is probably going to be the day where it uses more because I've been using the computer to stream for a longer time than what I do normally. And obviously I'll be editing videos and whatever else, so there's a good chance that the computer's going to be on most of the day today. But it wasn't on most of the day yesterday, you know what I mean? Like, it's already been on close on 4 or 5 hours today. And yet, yesterday, it didn't get turned on till about 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I was heavily confused by it. I don't get how it's 1380. I'll bet when I wake up in the morning, it'll be even lower again. But if they try and charge me that money, that ain't gonna happen. I ain't gonna pay that. There is no way, as a single person in a house that isn't even using the heating at the moment, central heating, I'm not even using it. There is no way I've spent over £1,000 on electricity in a day. There is no way that I spent 41,000 on electricity. It ain't happening. My smart meter fucked up somewhere. That's the truth. That's fuck am I paying for it? And then today, it says I've only used like 11 pence, and yet this computer's been on for 4 hours, 4.5 hours. You know what I mean? I've had the kettle on, I've had the bloody air fryer on, I've had the bloody microwave on. It's like, well, where is my smart meter getting these numbers from? It don't make sense. It does not make sense at all to me. Oh well. It is what it is. We're going to be taking a right turn in a minute. Bum, bum, bum. Apparently, oh, of course, we're stuck at 38 minutes because we're offline, so we're not connected to the server, so the server doesn't know. We don't have time on this. And I can't be asked to reconnect to the server, so... I mean, this should still work for me, Trucks Books anyway, because it's counting on me Trucky app, so... It should still work all the way. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be gutted. I'll have fucked up big time then. Well, are we halfway? Yeah. Traffic is fluid with 0 players online. Yes, because I am not online. This is where I find out it doesn't add the miles onto Trucks Books. If it don't, it don't. I've got the recording of it, or I hope to have a recording of it, so we can just throw it into YouTube. That looked like a dinosaur on the... Oh, it was supposed to be a deer. It didn't look like a deer. It looked like a goddamn dinosaur, like a little mini T-Rex coming out the bloody woods towards me. Look at the sky again, man. This game! I don't know how people do. Like they play this game for like 12, 15 hours. Like, as much as I enjoy this game, I don't know how you can play it for 12, 15 hours. Because your back starts to hurt, my arm's starting to ache. And, like, I can imagine that just doing this can get quite boring after a while. I suppose it might not to other people. I suppose it depends if they're convoying. If they're convoying, then it ain't going to be as boring, is it? Or if they're talking to someone, it ain't going to be as boring. I suppose as time goes on, it probably would be rather boring to some people. You know what I mean? I'm going to be forced into a 37-mile-an-hour speed limit. Apparently not. Apparently not. I completely forgot about that map button. I could have used that in the other videos and everything. Completely forgot about it. What was it said? Land distance is 795 kilometers or something like that. Like, I'm not being funny. It's got to be more than that because we're already at 697. It's definitely more than that. I must remember to turn that alert sound down at some point because I fucking shit myself every time that alert sound comes on. Just thinking about it as I'm looking at that, thank you for following. With Lady J. Gonna have to remember that. Turn that down. Jesus Christ. Jump out my skin. Ah, nothing like a cup of coffee. Ugh. Someone walked over my grave. Oh, my nose is awful. It feels, you know when your nose feels really sore because it's been running all night. I don't remember it running. But oh my god, it is so sore and itchy. It's been like that the entire stream. At least the coughing calmed down. Like, I'm glad the coughing calmed down because at the start of the stream, that coughing was awful. But as the stream's gone on, it has calmed down a lot to the point that I'm not really coughing anymore. Even talking about it, I don't feel like I need to cough. Whereas it did before. So that is one positive of doing the stream. Can't be far. Oh, we're pretty miles away. Ugh, that was close. You're taking me this way and I don't need to go this way. No, I don't. Oh, so I can go hurtling through here at any speed I want and it don't matter. It does say 31, but I feel slightly impatient on this journey. I don't know whether it's because my back's hurting. And I'm at that point now where I need to go and, I need to stay away. By stay away, I mean I need to come off the computer for a bit, because, ow, my back is really hurting. Maybe I'm a bit run down, maybe that's why I don't feel 100%. With obviously me training back and training legs, training legs 2 days ago, training back and biceps yesterday. Maybe it's just the fact that, you know what I mean, it's been that, them couple of days of training that just worn me out, burnt me out slightly. And then obviously I've streamed both days on top. Just slightly worn out, maybe. I will be doing some stuff, and then I might do a stream later tonight, actually. I might do a short little 2-hour stream later. I haven't quite decided yet, but I might do. That sounds like it could be a plan. Or was it 1400 kilometers? 1200 kilometers or something like that. I thought it was 800 and something, but or 700 and something, but I must have been wrong. I must have been way off the mark, because we're up at 864 now. So I must have been way off the mark. It must be like 1200 kilometers, and then like 1,000 kilometers on the water or something like that. What's that? Another 300. Yeah, it's got to be something like that. I thought it was going to be a shorter journey than this. Obviously, because of that that ferry route, that ferry ride that we got to do right at the end. But obviously, I was wrong. Obviously, I was wrong. Opening a can left-handed. You're not left-handed. Ah. Because you can't. Ah. There we go. If I take my hand off the mouse, we're just going to end up crashing into anything. Ah. Pepsi Lime. Pepsi, Pepsi, Pepsi Lime. Pepsi Lime, Pepsi Lime. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream after this one, do some video editing maybe. Go and see me. I think I might go and see me brother, because my brother's got the week off from work, so I might go and see him. I've got to drop some stuff back off at me mum and dad's anyway. Like camping stuff. I've still got a load of camping stuff that's theirs. So I might pop that over. Look at that sky. Look at that. This is why this game's worth having and worth playing. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this road. Look at it. This road is perfect. Sky is perfect. The road is perfect. It's just it's just brilliant all round. It is brilliant all round. We're just coasting down the road. We're not even like properly accelerating, no nothing. We're just coasting all the way down. Beautiful. I love the fact you've got the little turbo monitor. Or at least I assume that's a turbo monitor. You can hear the whistle of the turbo, and as the whistle of the turbo disappears, look, and there you go, and it disappears. I like that. I think that's a cool little addition, so you can tell how much pressure is on the turbo. I like that. It's got one player online, but not me. So we're nearly at the ferry point. Yeah, it's looking, what, 1150 maybe? Kilometers. Nearly a 4-hour stream. That's superb going. I mean, most of that being up over 5 viewers. So happy with that. Oh shit, Kirkness is there. Oh, I'm offline today. It don't even matter that Kirkness is there. Kirkness is quite a hard road. People on Truckers MP absolutely love Kirkness. They absolutely love Kirkness. Completely forgot that it was up this point. Up near here. We're on the road to nowhere. Longyearbyen. Such a weird name. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce it. I'd have to find out. Longyearbyen. 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 Something like that. Longyearbyen. I'm trying so many different ways and no way sounds right, but Longyearbyen sounds better than Longyearbyen. 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 I don't know. I don't know. I'm effectively just chatting pure shite at that point. So it is 2.5 hours till my first video gets released on YouTube. My channel still gets about 5 views a day, even though I don't upload on it. So the fact that I'm now going to start uploading, hopefully that should jump up. Especially if I play stuff that people want to see. From Finland to Norway? That's... yeah, Norway. Oh, well, these roads in Norway are a bit, small. Actually, I haven't been to Norway in the game. Like, I've been... well, I have, but not... so I've been to Kirkenes. But it's been that long that this is all foreign to me. This is new. I haven't done this before. Or rather, I haven't done this in a long time. I bet it's like a proper dodgy little road, isn't it? It's gonna be a proper little navigatey part, isn't it? Kinda glad I'm offline. Norway is completely different to driving than any other place so far. People be thinking I'm going to Kirkenes. Oh shit, is this a roundabout? Okay, we're nearly at the ferry. I can hear seagulls. Discovered a new viewpoint. Kind of wish I was online so I could see the day. See it. We'd obviously be in daytime now. But obviously this bit would be rammed because obviously this is Kirkenes. Nearly. It's nearly the turning into Kirkenes. No, it is. Sure it is. Might be wrong. I'm sure it's here. Somewhere. Stop myself going over the speed limit. To race miles. Back on single track, of course we are. It's so long since I drove in Norway, I genuinely don't remember this. Although, look at that sea. It's the Iceland roads. I like the roads in Iceland. I think those roads are superb. Oh wow, they put sheep there. That's mad. That would explain the cattle grids. Oh, I'm hitting them a bit hard. Look at that view. This is incredible. I do like these roads. And I'm glad I'm getting to drive them like on my own rather than with other people around me. That's how I'd have had to do it if I'd still been online, because there'd be people here. No idea what happened to that though. Ferry's just over there. We're nearly there. Fuck, did I get beeped at then? Longyearbyen. 32 hours. Jesus Christ. That's a ferry trip and a half, that is. I'm only getting paid 14,000 for this. Oh, I'm only 4 kilometers away. That's nothing. I've never been up to this, though. I've never been up to this place. Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen. Never been up here. I just don't feel like I've been up here. Such a tiny little map. Such a tiny map up here, though. That's all that map is. Tiny little map. It's incredible. But look at the detail of the place. Look at it. Look at it. Incredible. It's gotta be a hard life up here, though. This is what you call the epitome of an hard life up here. It's cold, it's harsh. It's probably mostly a fishing community. Though looking at it, there might be like ironworks around and shit like that. I actually really enjoyed that. That was great. That was a good little drive, that was. I actually really enjoyed that.